Have you ever had that feeling, that deep, unsettling chill that tells you you're not alone, even when you're sure you are? I've lived in this house for over 10 years. It's an old place, built in the late 1800s, full of creaks and groans that have become a familiar soundtrack to my life. I know every loose floorboard, every window that whistles in the wind. But what happened last Tuesday night was something new, something I can't explain away. It was just after midnight. I was downstairs in my office, finishing up some work. The house was completely silent, except for the soft hum of my computer and the occasional sigh from my old dog Buster, sleeping at my feet. My wife and kids were out of town visiting her parents, so it was just me and the dog. I was deep in concentration when I heard it. A faint creak from upstairs. At first, I dismissed it. Old houses settle, right? But then, there was another sound. A distinct, deliberate footstep on the hardwood floor of the upstairs hallway. My heart started to pound. I froze, my fingers hovering over the keyboard. I strained my ears, listening for any other noise. Silence. Maybe it was just my imagination. I was tired, working late. My mind could be playing tricks on me. I tried to focus back on my screen, but my eyes kept darting towards the doorway leading to the stairs. Buster, who can sleep through a thunderstorm, lifted his head, his ears perked. He let out a low, soft growl, his eyes fixed on the ceiling. That's when the real fear kicked in. Dogs know things. Then came the sound that made the blood in my veins run cold. The unmistakable squeak of the bathroom door hinge upstairs. It's a sound I know well. I've been meaning to oil it for months. Someone had just opened the door to the main bathroom, the one directly above my office. I held my breath. I heard the soft thud of the toilet seat being lifted. My mind raced. Did I forget to lock the back door? Did someone break in? But why would a burglar go upstairs to use the bathroom? I quietly pushed my chair back, trying not to make a sound. I grabbed the heaviest thing I could find, a thick, hardcover book from my shelf. It felt flimsy and useless, but it was something. I crept out of my office and stood at the bottom of the stairs, peering into the darkness above. The house was silent again, too silent. Was I going crazy? Did I really just hear all that? I stood there for what felt like an eternity, my heart hammering against my ribs. Then the toilet flushed. The sound of rushing water echoed through the quiet house, loud and undeniable. It was real. It was all real. Someone was definitely upstairs. My adrenaline surged. I didn't know whether to run out of the house or confront whoever was up there. Before I could decide, I heard the bathroom door creak open again. Footsteps, slow and measured, moved from the bathroom and down the hallway towards the top of the stairs. They stopped right at the edge of the landing, directly above me. I was paralyzed, staring up into the shadows, clutching my book like a shield. I couldn't see anything, but I could feel it, a presence, a heavy, cold feeling that seemed to press down on me. I didn't breathe, I didn't move. And then, as suddenly as it all began, the feeling was gone. The coldness lifted. The house felt empty again, just like it was before. I waited and waited, but there were no more sounds. Slowly, heart still pounding, I forced myself to move. I flicked on the light for the stairs and cautiously made my way up, checking every corner. The hallway was empty. The doors to all the bedrooms were closed, just as I'd left them. I pushed open the bathroom door. The light was off. The room was empty, but the air was cold and damp, and the toilet seat was still up. I lived in that house for years after that night, but I never worked late downstairs alone again. And I always made sure to oil that bathroom door hinge. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to follow for more strange tales.